There you
Hello,
go.
everyone. I'm so glad I came across the announcement that this was happening. I somehow losing track of days, everything. It's time zones, but I'm so glad to be here and to have this forum, um, this platform to share these experiences and how it builds trust in this process. We all kind of feed that trust through sharing the stories. And what cracked me up was the thing about the ants leaving and stuff. And in this motorhome I live in, there's certain times of the year in New Mexico where it gets hot and these flies come out, little flies that are everywhere. And it started to happen like in the springtime, as I recall. And so I asked my CT75, I called Grace to get rid of these flies, get them out of here. It interferes with my work and sense of well-being. And they vanished. And they haven't come back. They should be around, but they're not. And so, yes, you can work with Mother Nature. So my next step will be asking to remove the mice that are starting to get ready for the winter.
Hmm.
And I just want to say that I've been using Grace to help me deal with life and like reacting to life, help me to stay in my true self. And so it's not things happen. So it's like I lost my wallet when I was traveling. And normally I would be very self-berating and hard on myself. And regardless of whether it was ever returned, I was able to really let it go and move on to the task at hand to, cancel the credit cards and this and that. So anyway, no big deal. And I could have made that like mentally, I would have been hard on myself. So it kept me in my heart. And then I lose my iPhone on my phone. And one night, and I swear I had it. It's almost like it was taken from me. And it was like Grace is saying, yeah, see what you can do with this one. And it was no problem. I I looked hard and methodically and cleaned up some stuff in the process and joyfully without feeling haste or self-deprecating voices. And then, so I ordered the new phone. I never found it. I ordered a new phone, got my SIM card, and life goes on. And so I I I asked, I thank Grace for setting me up into life situations where I got to practice my reactive mode and trying to stay true and stable and self-loving. That's my story.
That's a beautiful story, Zane, and thank you for sharing that. And boy, who can relate to that self-criticism and being hard on yourself, right? And if we can soften up there, that's a huge deal. And I can totally relate to what you're saying because I have a way of misplacing stuff and not finding things, and it's the same thing. I'm just like, hey, whatever, I'm just gonna relax about it and we'll just take it from there. And I think that's really important because it's that resistance in life that costs us so much energy. It shouldn't be this way, and I cannot believe I did this, and all that self-punishment. It happened, it is. Right, just accept it and then see how to move forward from it. And I got stuck in my loops too, but I find with the Cosmic Tower I get out of it much quicker. And I love the name Grace and more graceful. Our journey is all, it's not all about the most amazing and the most beautiful experiences. Yeah, that's also a part of it, but there's also the growth opportunities that at the moment might not feel so good. And yeah, those are the gems that we're then mining, and we keep moving up. So thank you for sharing.